welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. A few notes. Between my last Let's Play and this one, I found out there are quite a few things that you can do in Ostagar before everything else that I didn't realize you could do. Like, I found that Wynne is sitting around, so you can meet her ahead of time. Also, oh, I just hit it in my head. What was the other thing? I'll remember it eventually. There's something about Ostagar, I know it was. I think we should follow Duncan. Hello.
Hey, you must be the Grey Warden recruit that Duncan brought.
Possibly. Where you going, huh? Alright. Okay. Whatever, I'll go the other way. I don't intend to talk to everybody, but like you can go to Loghain's tent. I think this is it right here, possibly. No, it's King Kaelin. But hey, maybe there's a talk you can have here.
Greetings.
Too.
King Kaelin is not in his tent right now.
Tell me about the king. You must see him a lot.
I suppose I do, though he's spending most of his time with the Grey Wardens. He rides with them wherever they go, in fact. Teyrn Loghain sees the king whenever he can and argues with him over coming battles, but the king just waves him off. The king wants to end the Blight with a single huge battle the bards will sing of for centuries. Do you think that's possible?
We'll see in the coming battle.
That's how the Teyrn feels. He'll do what the king wants in the end, though. The king thought it was funny that Teyrn called him reckless, and they fought about the queen.
Do they fight often?
More than usual lately. Good thing the Teyrn's the only one who can speak to the king like that.
I should go.
As you wish.
Let's see here. Is that his tent then? Yeah, okay. You get some funny stuff out of this guy, I think, if I remember right.
You approach the tent of Teyrn Loghain. State your business.
I love how he's so imposing. He's like, you approach the tent of Teyrn Loghain. And the other guy's just like, yeah, hey, this is King Kaelin's tent. What do you want? Okay. Tell me about Teyrn Loghain.
How can you not know of Loghain? He helped free Ferelden. He was the brains behind King Maric's armies and drove out those damned Orlesians. King Maric rewarded him by making him a Teyrn. Can you imagine? A commoner became a high nobleman just like that. Without Loghain, you can bet the king wouldn't be winning against these Darkspawn.
You know, I remember what I was going to say earlier. I know, it's so random. I was going to say earlier that I know that the last few videos had a little bit of echo, or I don't know if it was just like, I don't know if I'd call it echo more than like a double voice thing. Like, I don't know, but I turned the volume down. Usually with Fraps, it won't do that because it's just taking my audio with that, and I guess maybe there's just a little sync problem there last time, I don't know. But anyway, continuing on. Okay, 2. Is the Teyrn inside? What is he doing?
He's inside, but I don't think it's my place to discuss his activity.
Surely you can tell me a little about him.
I suppose, as long as we talk quietly. He and the king have been arguing for days. The Teyrn's known the king since he was swaddled, so they don't stand on ceremony. The Teyrn speaks his mind, and the king yells right back. Personally, I think the king should do what Teyrn Loghain tells him. Without the Teyrn, we wouldn't be doing as well here as we are.
Alright, I forget what happens when you say this next one. I would like an audience with the Teyrn, actually. Or, I'm sorry, I'd like an audience with the Teyrn, please.
I suppose you have a message for him. Hold on, then.
I'm not sure I ever did this.
Yes, what is it? Oh, you're Duncan's new Grey Warden, I assume.
How do you know that?
His Majesty could not contain his excitement after your meeting. How could I not hear about you? Kaelin's fascination with the Wardens goes beyond the ordinary. Are you aware his father brought your order back to Ferelden?
A fascination you don't share.
The Wardens are impressive, but not as relevant as Cailan thinks. I see you're a Dalish. Marek knew a Dalish elf once. Never saw an equal with the bow before or since. I don't suppose you'll be riding into the thick of battle with the rest of your fellows, will you?
I want to hear what I certainly hope so.
Here for the glory, huh? Fair enough. Now I must return to my task. Pray that our king proves amenable to wisdom, if you're the praying sort.
The Dalish don't have kings.
And yet the fate of the Grey Wardens lies in his hands. Remember that.
Alright. I believe that's Duncan there. I don't remember where exactly Wynne is. Just that she's
here in this hour. Good folk of Ferelden, and we contemplate
she's
the
around
death
here.
that
Is
may
this
await.
the
Death is no failure, my friend.
kennel? Yep, it is. Okay.
This isn't good. I'd hate to waste such a promising member of the breed. Are you the new Warden? I could use some help.
What's the problem?
This is a Mabari. Smart breed and strong. His owner died in the last battle, and the poor hound swallowed darkspawn blood. I have medicine that might help, but I need him muzzled first.
Just how smart is this dog?
Centuries ago, a mage bred them to be smart and understand what they're told. They can remember and carry out complex orders. Most valuable dogs in the world. Trouble is, they generally imprint to one master. Re-imprinting them is very difficult. But without the medicine, re-imprinting won't be an issue. Will you help?
Could he be imprinted to me?
We can try, but first we need to muzzle and medicate him.
Why do you think I could muzzle him?
You're a Grey Warden, or soon will be. All Wardens are immune to the darkspawn taint. The most you have to worry about is some tooth marks.
I'll give it a shot.
Go in the pen and let him smell you. We'll know right away if he'll respond. Let's hope this works. I'd really hate to have to put him down.
Yeah, he doesn't look too good, does he? Put the muzzle on the dog, of course.
Well done. Now I can treat the dog properly, poor fella. Come to think of it, are you heading into the wilds anytime soon?
I might be, why?
There's a particular herb I could use to improve the dog's chances. It's a flower that grows in the swamps here, if I remember. If you happen across it, I could use it. It's very distinctive, all white, with a blood-red centre.
Why don't you get it yourself?
The wilds are off limits to non-soldiers, and I have many other hounds under my care.
You look pretty, saddled up to be a warrior, but okay. Where in the wilds would I find this flower?
It usually grows in dead wood that collects at the edge of ground pools. Should be plenty this time of year.
Will the dog be alright without it?
If he doesn't get it, chances are he'll need to be put down.
I'll see if I can find one.
Good. In the meantime, I'll begin treating our poor friend.
Okay, so she likes animals because, well, I like animals, and I couldn't just let him suffer. And I'll get a dog, which I'll probably stop using, but he'll be useful in the beginning.
In the name of Andraste, I bless you today. May you find favor in the Maker's eyes. So let it be.
Where the heck is Wynne? I know it's not this way, but still, okay. Wow. That is one disturbing looking dog.
Sorry, miss. The army camp is off limits for you right now.
Oh, well, thanks. I thought this area looked a little odd, or like not odd, but unfamiliar. Okay, I wonder if she's marked on the map.
Any last wishes I can help fulfill before you head into battle? Life is fleeting, you know. That pretty face could be decorating some darkspawn spear this time tomorrow. Shall I take that quiet glare as a no? Oh, well, too bad.
Oh, damn it! Yes!
Well, you're not what I thought you'd be.
Although I guess she probably wouldn't flirt with him so much. Damn it. What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, me and Sir Knight were just betting on what the third recruit would be. Not an elf, yet here you are. The name's Daveeeth. It's about bloody time you came along. I was beginning to think they'd cooked this ritual up just for our benefit.
What do you know about this ritual?
I happened to be sneaking around camp last night, see, and I heard a couple of Grey Wardens talking. So, I listened in for a bit. I'm thinking they plan to send us into the wilds.
So what? That wouldn't frighten me.
Cannibals, beasts, witches, and now darkspawn. What isn't to be scared of? It's all too secretive for me. Makes my nose twitch. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Like we have a choice.
No, okay, I'm sorry, I have to say this because it is like the best response ever. Well, I'm not the best response ever, but I just love Daveeeth, and, you know. Okay, so I'll watch your back if you watch mine.
Oh, I'll watch your back.
Which one to say? Just don't get too distracted back there.
I'll try to keep my wits about me. Anyway, I expect it's time to get back to Duncan. That's where I'll be if you need me for anything.
Oh. Oh man, I wish that would change things later on. I think, isn't this where Alistair is? I think, isn't it? Up here? Yeah, that's Alistair up there. Okay, so obviously, Wynne is elsewhere. She's like under a tree. I know that much. Is that her? Aha!
Greetings, young lady. You are Duncan's newest recruit, are you not? He's not a man easily impressed. You should be proud. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Wynne, one of the mages summoned by the king.
I'm Lina. I think that's how you're supposed to say it, Lina.
Well met, and good luck to you on the battlefield. To us all, in fact.
It's not luck, but skill that will save us.
And I'm sure you have plenty of that to offer. To defeat the Darkspawn, we have to work together. It's not an idea everyone seems able to grasp.
You've faced Darkspawn before?
Stragglers, yes. Not the vast horde the scouts speak of. I wonder, how much do you know of the connection between Darkspawn and the Fade?
We call it the Beyond, but I know of no connection.
Anytime your spirit leaves your earthly body, whether it's to dream or to die, it passes into the realm we call the Fade. It's home to many spirits, some benevolent, others far less so. At the heart of the Fade lies the Black City.
So Darkspawn are just dream spirits?
Sadly, no. They are kin to neither the gentle fate spirits nor the malevolent demons. Shamefully, they were once the souls of men. Some say the Black City was once the seat of the Maker. But when the mages from the Tevinter Imperium found a way into the city, it was tainted with their sin. That taint transformed those men, turning them into twisted reflections of their own hearts. And the Maker cast them back to the Earth, where they became the first Darkspawn. At least that's what the Chant of Light says.
The chantry says many things.
It may be allegory, meant to teach us that our own evil causes human suffering. Or it may be true. It is as good an explanation as any for now.
Don't you have any proper advice?
Advice? Never. You young ones know all there is to know about the world anyway.